Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Janae. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day or beautiful night, whichever. Today I wanted to talk about, I guess the title, what I'm going to title this is like you don't have to prove yourself, or like there's no need to prove yourself. I feel like, especially in this generation and like what you see on social media and stuff, sometimes I just feel like the concept or like just or how people find their worth and value a lot of times, like through posting like pictures and like getting this many likes and things like that. And I also feel like a lot of women in particular feel like they have to present themselves in certain ways to be seen by others as valuable and as worthy. I've seen a lot in like going around like women empowerment and like body positivity, which is so great. I stand by that like so much because everybody's beautiful no matter like how you look, no matter the color of your skin, no matter like the size, like what size you are, no matter like how you look. We are all beautiful. We are made in God's image, so we are all beautiful. Sorry, that was like a little rant, but uh like women empowerment and body positivity is like going around and like on social media, like Instagram, like TikTok in particular. But the way that some people portray, like their bodies and things like that, and I am not at all saying like, I'm not at all judging or anything like that, because, you do what makes you feel good, like you do you. I will do what makes me feel good and how I feel empowered and how I feel confident, you know what I mean? And that's different for everyone, and that's okay. And if my, ways of feeling confident is different from somebody else's, like, it's okay. Um, but I feel like, yes, like, love the skin that you're in, love your body, like, I'm all for that. But I feel like sometimes, um, us women like feel the pressure of society for us to, look a certain way and like, um, kind of do certain things in order to be looked at or to be noticed or to feel loved by men and by other people. So we find ourselves portraying ourselves in ways that like should be, in my opinion, I don't want to this to be like super controversial, but we should protect those like sacred things like about us. And I am all for like being proud like of your body and being proud of the skin that you're in. It's the intention behind why you're like showing your body in like those certain ways and doing those dances and things like that. Like I personally I feel like it's all about the intention behind it. If you're doing those things to be like, I love my body, like I'm so proud of everything that it's been through, and you know what, like how my body treats me and loves me, like I'm all for body empowerment and body positivity and empowering ourselves and making us confident. But sometimes the intent behind it is maybe in ways that's like, oh, I feel like I need to do this in order to feel loved or valued or worthy. are like, oh, I need to do this and portray my body in certain ways in order for a man to like me, or like in order for a man to look at me. They'll look, I'll tell you that, they will, but not for the right reasons. And I generally don't think that you want a guy that only wants you for certain reasons. But I feel like most people don't realize that, yes, you may get a male's attention, you may get them to turn and notice you, but not for the ways that you genuinely want, not for the reasons that you would generally want them to like notice you. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you get a head turn, but after that, that boy is just very excited and super stimulated over like what you're posting. And boys are, it's like going into a candy shop and like getting all giddy like a kid. They're they're boys, and boys aren't the type of people that you want to attract. They only want you for one reason. They only want you, they only see the outward of you and not the inward, like not, your heart or your intelligence. They're not trying to, I'm sorry. And when you're showing these different videos and like dances and like things like that, that is what a guy is thinking. Like, a guy's not thinking, oh, she probably is so smart, like she probably has a good heart. Like, no, he is like saying or thinking like other things, physical things. So just be careful and like just truly like know the intent behind why you're doing those things, and I just don't want younger girls to think that that's the only way to show yourself and reveal yourself in certain ways, that that's the only way to get a male to like you, to get a male's attention, because that is not the way. That is not the way to love, like to find love, true love, and not just purely physical. I don't want you to fall for the lies of society and the things that it tells us that we have to do in order to feel loved or worthy or valued. Because, like I said, you don't need, first of all, you do not need to prove your worth and your value to anyone. Like, you don't. You know your heart, and God knows your heart. And for me, that's enough. That's all I need. I can sleep peacefully at night knowing that God sees my worth and my value, and I don't need to prove that to anybody. I don't need to prove that I am valuable and I am worthy to anybody. I just hope you, feel that same way, and I hope you get to that point where you feel content, so content in yourself that, you'll stop comparing, looking at other people, and feeling like you need to do those things and reveal, really sacred, precious things about yourself in order to be loved and like be praised. Like, you do not need to do that. And the right guy, like I'm telling you, the right guy, like, yes, like, of course people love, people are attracted to a beautiful face or to somebody they find attractive, but it goes deeper than just how you look. And a lot of people can like vouch for that. I don't want to go on a tangent, but a lot of people can agree that like, yes, you could be a pretty face, and yes, I can, you know, I'll like your pics and be attracted to you, but you know, it goes more than just physical. If that's the only thing that's like keeping the man there or keeping the relationship there, then that's not true love. That's just somebody who just wants you for physical reasons. My point in this video is to say that you do not need to show yourself in those certain ways. Like, I am all for, I'll say it again, woman empowerment, body positivity. Yes, please feel comfortable in your own skin and be proud of like your skin and your body. But presenting yourselves in certain ways, just make sure you truly are aware of your intent behind portraying those certain videos in like dances and like things like that. Like, are you doing it to prove something to somebody? Because you do not need to prove anything to anybody. Like, you really don't. Like, you don't need to prove that you're like the best, or you don't need to prove that you're worthy. You don't need to prove that you're worthy of love, because you are already worthy of love. Because God, like, I know it sounds cliche, but like, if you just knew what I like knew, and I want to try to like, that's why I always talk about God. And like, if you only felt what I felt and knew what I knew, like, you would not feel the need to compare yourself. You would not, like, your worth and your value would not waver, because you know, like, it's strong. It's, you know, you're anchored to someone who unconditionally loves you, who sees your worth and your value. So you don't, like, it won't be wavered because you are anchored down, and you won't need to feel like you have to prove something to somebody, because like, you know yourself, you know, and God knows. And yeah, and you'll just be content in that. And yeah. But I hope you liked this video. I'm just gonna end it. Guys, I never know how to like end a video really. But we're just gonna end it here. Yeah. So I hope this video found you well, and I hope you got something from this, and really, like, you know, I hope this really made you think, and yeah, I just hope that you know that you don't need to prove yourself to anybody, and you don't need to do those like you don't need to do those like crazy TikTok dances that like are doing a lot to like prove your worth, or like to prove yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to like do the dances just to like have fun, but just like, and like, yeah, like, just have fun. But what I'm trying to like say is just like really like look, I guess, inward, and really just think about your intent behind those things that you're doing. Yeah, that's just what I want to drive home. But yes, okay, so I'm gonna stop here. But I hope everyone has a beautiful day or a beautiful night, whichever. I hope you got something from this video. And yeah, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I tweet every now and then. That'll be linked below too. And yes, so that's it. Bye. Yes, I just did a peace sign. But yeah, alright.